Okay, let's go. Iman Shumpert is on the cruise ship. Iman, what's good, my guy?
Ain't nothing right now. Putting up this bagel.
Okay.
His egg sandwich bagel.
Yeah.
Get closer to that mic. Pause,
Oh, my
man.
bad.
Pause,
Yeah,
pause.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Yo, thank you for
Lost
coming up, man. We
adjustments.
appreciate the visit, dog.
Yes.
Man, thanks for having me. Thanks
Straight
for
up,
having
man.
me.
Iman, obviously a professional basketball player
Yep.
on the Kings now. Bro, where were you when you heard about the trade? Were you at home with your family?
No, my family was actually out here in L.A. Tiana was still filming. I believe she was filming. Yeah, she was filming Hit the Floor.
Uh-huh. Was it a call or a text?
I saw it on the TV.
You found out on TV.
But I mean, my agent was talking to me. We
Sure.
back and forth. But
Yeah.
the official deal, I was sitting there watching on the TV, and before it went to commercial, Griff, who was our old GM right there for the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, right as it was fading out, he goes, "Oh, I see Cleveland just got something done with Utah." You know what I'm saying? He started,
Right.
He was like, Utah, I'm seeing Sacramento, but he was just like giving a little description, but they like faded it out. So like right after that, Sean calls me and he's like, I think you're going to Sacramento. We got to see, they moving some other stuff or whatever. By the time it came back, Sean had told me I was going to Sacramento.
Sure.
And then,
Is it business as usual, or do you take that personal?
honestly, I took it personal with the Knicks. I was not even personal on some mad shit. It was kind of like I was hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Right.
I was still like.
Does that feel like a breakup?
Yeah, it really did. Like I kind of still felt like a kid with the Knicks. Like I was like, they
right.
scooped me when I was a kid. Like
yeah,
I got
yeah.
to grow up in front of them. Like that's how I took
You were
it. So,
attached to them.
yeah, and then I was hurt. So I had dislocated my shoulder. So we actually was on the losing streak since the last time I had played. We hadn't won a game.
Ooh.
Like that was the last game we had won when I dislocated my shoulder. Like, and I had to watch. And we was like, we had injury after injury, and we was like the team was like bleeding type shit. And when they broke us up, I didn't know how to take it, even though we was going to like this new situation.
Sure.
With the Cavs, and it was a dope opportunity and everything. I saw it as that, but it was like a part of me was kind of just like, damn, like I had to leave New York on like a bad note, sitting
sucks.
out,
Right,
wearing a
right.
suit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
There's no
saying?
closure there. You feel like you
Yeah, I
had more
did.
to get done, and
For
I think
sure.
it's a little harder when there's no closure.
For sure. It dropped. Yeah,
Right,
that was a bad
right.
breakup for me.
Is that how you felt with K-Day in Power, Cece?
No, I'm good actually.
I know, but
Yeah.
listen, we've all been in situations like that where you have to kind of move on.
Yeah, well, K-Day's still my heart.
Still
and
there,
I love it, and I
right?
rock
Yeah.
with the culture. Yeah, but
Straight
you know what
up.
I mean? You guys are family too, so we straight.
Right.
Like my answer, didn't she, right?
I like that.
Right.
I like that.
Perfectly
I like that.
executed.
Both of y'all went to the same media training. I like that. I like that, man. Iman Shumpert is here to announce that he has always been a Laker fan, and he
There you go.
he would die to be on the Lakers. Isn't that right, Iman?
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got some great weather.
Yeah, yes,
we
we
do.
do.
Great weather.
Yeah, some good weed
No, but
out
that's
here
what
too.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
We over in Sacramento now, and actually that changed because I got a house out here in LA now. Me and my wife. We
You have a
got
house here
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
haven't been to, so I feel a little.
Let's
No,
have a barbecue,
y'all
Mom.
good now. Y'all good now.
Let's have
I
a
know
barbecue.
I know you like tequila in the morning. We'll
I
make
do
sure
like
you-
tequila in the morning.
He
Fan of
does.
Tiana. I'm a fan of the
Yeah.
show on VH1. Congratulations.
Oh, appreciate it.
Bro, that's crazy,
Appreciate
man. So, what was the deciding factor to open up your family to reality TV? Was it all Tiana? She's the boss. Be honest.
She's definitely the boss. Well, she ain't the boss. Like she done got demoted. Junie really the boss.
Junie's
but
the boss.
Definitely the boss.
Baby's always the boss.
We got demoted. I think it was Tiana. Tiana's got a unique confidence in like
Yes, she does.
hearing. She hears what you're saying, and she can ignore it. Like just flat out, not hear what you're talking about.
That's a talent.
It is.
That's a
And
talent,
people
bro.
don't think that's a talent. I tell people all the time in basketball, like I've played now on a couple of teams with players that the ones that can ignore what the coach says
Sure.
in certain moments, you can't just ignore them all the time, but
Of
in
course,
certain moments, if you can receive a message and say, okay, I'm going to do that, and then go do what you feel in your heart is right, that take balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
it do,
does.
because
Yeah.
that could ruin the
'Cause you could
trust.
fail. Yeah,
that could
yeah.
ruin the trust for you and that coach. But if you put all your eggs in one basket on yourself. You win sometimes,
Yep.
and it's dope. And I feel like Tiana has that ability. And my initial stigma of reality television, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
like,
yeah.
I didn't really. I'm like, fam, I'm not finna get on the TV and play house for somebody. Like
Right.
that sound like a TV show.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't really want to.
It's like a sitcom, right?
Yeah, I'm not, but it's like, are we gonna do a TV show? Because if we can do a TV show and I get to create this dude that I want to create,
Sure.
that'll be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? But if I gotta be me, and they gonna have to, tell me to re-say this line, or can I say this louder, or can I do this? Can I do that? It
Or how
makes
about you
me
say
uncomfortable.
this?
Yeah.
How about you act upset when she says
but,
this?
But it's just, that initial trying to take that in was difficult for me. And Tiana just constantly pressed the envelope of how much stuff are we doing outside of our main profession that people don't know about because we not out here, overdoing it or oversaturating the market with it. Like, she's like, we could be going hard, like posting stuff all the time and trying to get all this stuff, and we don't do that. And she was like, this show would be a good platform just to, show all the grind that goes into it and not just, I think she did a great job of just putting her face with the brands she's involved with.
Sure, and it proves that two people can be very successful and still have a crazy life and a family and still make it work.
And still hold it down.
And
Yeah.
that's what
She
helped,
holds it down.
That's what helped me with understanding about, like, at first, even when we were shooting it, like, I was giving her a hard time about that shit. For
Why?
real. Just
It's probably like weird having cameras like in your
In your
house, in your
face?
kitchen, in your dining
you know
room.
what I mean? It's a little awkward.
How long does it take to get comfortable in front of the cameras like that in your home?
Because I would probably be all makeup ready, like there's cameras gonna be here today. Like
Man,
I'd be all
I'd be in a
See, when I
tuxedo,
first
my
see
G.
the first day, like, I'll tell you how it went. Like, the first day when I first came in, like, they had the cameras and stuff, and Tiana was like dolled up in makeup and shit, and I was just like, like, it's 10 a.m. Like,
Seemed fake, right?
it bothered me.
Right,
Initially, it just bothered me. Like,
You a real motherfucker, man.
She was just, you know what I mean? She understood everything that came with it. Like, she
Sure.
understood, okay, we're setting this scene, we're shooting today, and this is the first day we shooting, but this ain't like, okay, we're waking up today.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's like, maybe we're shooting this, we getting B-roll of this, or something's happening today, but this may not be the first episode or nothing. I don't know how the shit goes. I just play basketball. Everything's in
Right?
real time.
Hey, basketball.
He said
Everything's in real time.
In real
exactly.
time.
Real talk. It's
Reality
like-
TV, you'll film, then you see it a year later, and then you have to
and that's
relive
another
those
thing,
feelings.
and that's
it's
another
like-
thing.
It's a weird world.
It is. But I definitely, after watching it, seeing the response from people and
better
just
understanding.
seeing, it just helped me with the understanding of it, that it's its own reality. It's not a reality TV show per se. It's more, our actuality. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard for us to see each other at times. Like, she's always working, I'm always working. Like, it's a lot of shit that go into it, and we got to still try and make it as normal as possible for Junie. So
Sure.
it's like, it's a lot of families that maybe they not doing it, traveling as much as us. But I mean, I know plenty of families where, the parents is damn near crying at the end of the day because they done worked. Yeah, they working their ass off, and they kids straight, they paying for the babysitter, but sometimes they really just want to have a weekend with their kids and can't do it because they working.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it's like, it's for that family, and it's also for that family that, you ain't used to seeing love work out. You ain't, you know what I mean? The moment that shit get a little tough or whatever, one side throw the towel in, and then motherfucker just give up. Like, all right, cool, that's it.
You're good dad gang all day, bro.
Oh no, I'm with that.
Straight up.
Oh no, I'm with that.
Yeah, man.
I'm with that. I had the advantage. I had my father around, and you know
That's
what I mean?
great.
Like, even though my pops used to be tired all the time, like, even if he was damn near asleep, he was trying to hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Until he passed out.
Yeah.
Until he passed out. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I owe my kids the same.
Yeah, my dad was there too. You know what I'm saying? He had his own way of raising us, but
Word.
but he was there. But he was there. He never left.
Word.
You know, my mom should have left a long time ago, but she hung in there too. You feel me? Straight. Hey, when the Fade video dropped, did you walk into the locker room like, yo, I don't want to hear shit. Don't nobody talk about my
Honestly-
wife's body?
Honestly, G, it's
Because we were all watching very close.
Oh,
my
for
God.
sure,
Oh
for
my
sure.
God.
Congratulations.
No, he didn't say that
For
right
sure.
now.
Respect.
It's it's one of them things, man. Like, I kind of already knew what I was getting into.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With just, she's very
She's a beautiful woman.
She's very celebratory. Is that it? Yeah, that's the word.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's very
That's right.
celebratory with her body and with, you know, as far as making magic happen on camera.
Sure.
Like anything you want to sell, anything you want to feel, anything you want to believe in. If you throw a camera in front of Tiana, she can get that done for you.
Right.
So it's like I knew that going in. At times, don't get me wrong, there's uncomfortable times for me, just because it's like I can't talk about this with y'all. You know what I mean? It's one of them things where it's like it's a dope moment, and I want to talk about it.
Sure.
But I can't get into detail with it because somebody might go a little too far. Not meaning to though, not even meaning to. But it's like I'd rather not ruin her moment that she had by me getting into it with somebody over something I'm feeling. You know what I mean? So I just kind of let people rock out. You know, people say what they say, and it's like I just try and look at
it's
it
all
like
good things. So that's
it's
you
good
know,
things.
yeah,
It's the same thing. Like
some dirty things.
the same
as well.
thing like when you take your girl out, you think your girl looking good. You want everybody looking at your girl when you walk
it's
in.
A compliment to me.
Yeah. I want y'all to look cool.
What if they
girl.
say something that might just a little bit, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, that's what I'm saying.
I've had that situation before.
Luckily, I've never encountered the disrespectful comment.
I
think I've heard one thing, but that was like, I think it was like a Golden State fan. I understood.
They were trying to get in your head. They were trying to get
one of them. It was during the final. It was like,
trust the
okay.
Golden State fans, by the way, don't ever trust the Golden. I'm just kidding.
It was crazy. Even though when you go there, you hate them. Like, dog, if you play there, you gotta love some box that hate people. They hate everybody.
Everyone, dog. Everyone. I've been with my girl, right? And
but they really basketball fans.
I caught two cooks, like checking her out. So I just stood there to see if they were gonna say something. And I heard the guy go, "Hey, look at her ass." Right? So then I walked right by them. I go, "Yeah, motherfucker, that's me." You know what I'm saying? And they felt it was so awkward. It was so awkward. But, you know, you have to say something. It's a little clap back. You feel me? But it's a compliment. It is a compliment, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, dog, I'm not with my wife so much of the time.
Sure.
That sounded crazy. But it's not like that. I mean, like.
Listen, busy
yeah, we be busy. When our
careers.
schedules is busy.
Hey, I don't really know
When
my wife.
when our schedule is busy, it's like how often is she walking down the street? Like, if she can't handle herself by now, my nigga. Like,
True.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't have to get in trouble.
Plus, Tiana will fuck you up.
For sure though.
Yeah.
For sure though. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think, even when I pressed her, you know what I'm saying? When I ran down on her and I pressed her first few times, I mean, like, she wasn't.
Did she curve you?
She like,
And your
the
boy
first
saying
time,
you
listen,
got
no,
curved.
I'm saying
Everyone
a
needs a
curve.
friend like this guy.
The first
Yeah.
one was, excuse me. The first one was a curve though. That's what I'm saying. The first one was like a real curve. It was like, yo,
Was it a DM?
You doing too much? No, I was in her face.
Oh,
He said I was in her face talking to her.
That's what I'm saying. I can't shoot my shot in the DM.
Not
bro.
in the DM, my G. No. So
That's
what did you
corny.
say? Do you remember what you
corny.
said?
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, you should fuck with me. Like, you need me in your life.
You should fuck with me. You need me in your life. It's very confident.
Oh my God.
It's a very confident person.
It ain't even that. It's just, you know, when you see somebody, like, they act a certain way. Like, she carried herself. Like, I used to, like, mold my girls into her.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I kind
You
of
found the prototype.
basically, like, I was molding my girls into, like, you should sometimes, like, I like your hair when it's curly. Like, why your hair curly?
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Wear these sneakers tonight. Yeah, you can still wear that, but wear the sneakers instead of the heels. Like,
Right.
or keep the sweats on and then wear the heels. It's cool.
Right.
That's all right. Do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wear your jacket. And it ain't got to be all perfect and
Sure.
shit. Like,
You
know what I'm
found
saying?
what you were looking for.
Basically, like,
That's amazing.
Shit.
Yeah,
goddamn.
man. You two fart around each other?
Huh?
You two fart around each
Yeah,
other?
we fart
That's
around.
nasty, dog. That's disgusting.
Dog, what you mean?
disgusting,
I'll be
dog.
with
You don't
this-
fart in front of Diana?
Nah, we've been since we was kids, man. I've been with my fiance for 14 years. We don't do that.
Why for?
She farted in front of me once by mistake. I was giving her a massage. She farted.
Is the issue?
And I farted in my sleep. I know I have. You feel
You
me?
know what? Junie be starting farts.
then
She'll
it just turns into a
fart,
fart
then she'll
contest.
fart, I fart.
The baby farts, and then it just becomes a family fart
Real
contest.
talk.
Oh
Real
my
talk.
God.
Then they're
Hey,
like, then
listen.
they're competing on what fart smells the worst.
Oh man.
Hey, all the parents going nuts right now, dog. My life, that's true, Sil.
We got 6 songs out, right? Substance abuse. Congratulations on the EP, man.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Straight up. Talk to me about this project, man. What it means to you to this day.
I had a tough year just
Mm-hmm.
sitting out due to injury, and the one injury led to another one, getting traded, relocating, all that.
Oh man.
The whole time, throughout this past year, I've worked on a ton of music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it was in the off season. A lot of this year's stuff. This is the first time I've really been this active doing music, like during a season, as far as having the time to do that, because this is the most I've been kicked out of a gym. Real talk. I had so many trainers tell me like, yo, today you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do this today. You gotta rest.
Is that though, man?
You gotta rest. We get it, but this will prolong your career. You want to get everything now. Look at the longevity. Like, I done had all these conversations, so it's like I needed something to pour all my energy into, especially while my family was gone, while my wife was filming.
Right,
so it's like
right.
I'm dolo, so I ain't got shit else to do. So I'm
Studio
working
in
on
the
the
crib, or do you
music.
go to the
Yeah.
studio?
No. We had the studio set up, Studio 14 Productions right there in Cleveland. And Mason and Brad just, spending a ton of hours with me, mixing songs and coming up with vibes. And I actually came up with a lot of different stuff. And what's crazy is this EP, like, it started off wild aggressive at first. And then my wife was like, you make all this music of, this mean, you know what I'm saying? You only use music as an outlet, like, when you down and when you mad. Like, and it come out that way, and it's like, don't get me wrong, it's dope, but everybody.
It's also a good thing.
She was like, everybody just ain't angry. Like,
She's basically saying balance it out a little
Yeah,
bit.
she
Balance
kinda-
it out,
she
yeah.
kinda-
Smile, baby. Smile.
she kind of
Well,
started
you're happy
taking.
going to the studio too.
Yeah, she kind of started taking it like that. Like, you
Yeah.
sound like you like in a bad place in your
Right,
life,
right,
like,
right.
dog, like.
Plus, these studio sessions cost, my G. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, they don't cost.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't do. Like, I don't pay hella money to be all in the studio and staying there all day. And I have 3 songs written. I'm going to record these songs, and
Get to
I'm
work.
leaving.
That's good because
And
most
I'm
of the time,
leaving.
No, people
artists
go
be
in there-
bringing like entourage, and then
I
they
don't
got
have
their
time.
entourage, and then people are showing
I'll be
up.
dolo. It'll
Oh, yeah.
either
Yeah.
be me
The
or
session
it'll be
becomes-
me in trouble, or
Right.
Junie will be there at the most. And
Oh, that's great.
Oh, she in there tearing everything up, tearing it all up. But I'm saying that's how I'm recording. I'm not really coming in with a lot of people. If I do come with a lot of people, it's because I got a body of work done, and I'm bringing them by just to see how. Because me, even when my wife told me like I was making aggressive music, she was like wanting me to make stuff for like. I noticed when we get in the car and we driving somewhere, she want me to drive and be DJ. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, corny shit. All right.
Corny shit.
Real talk, because it's like that's too much responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Focusing on the road.
And-
Come
yeah.
on.
And her the
And-
aux cord, my G.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't she want to freelance and do everything else on her phone and talk to her friends. So when I'm riding in the car though, I get to see. I'll play a song and sort of just check the rear view and just see their reaction to vibes. You know what I mean? And what I started realizing was, one, I think women, they resonate with a song sounding like it's to them.
Sure.
And not about like the story about the girl that could rub somebody the wrong way, do this the wrong way. But when you got a song that's, when they sing it back, it's as if the person singing it is singing straight to them. Or they could sing it to somebody.
Very personal.
Yeah, it takes it home. They'll take that home with them, and they'll listen to that.
Yeah.
And I felt like a lot of my music was me talking from a perspective of, yeah, I'm a basketball player. Yeah, I got bread. Yeah, I got this. I could do that. I'm telling my everyday story, but people ain't feeling like they could relate to me at all. You know what I mean? And I think on this project, I just did more knocking myself off a pedestal and showing the regular side of things. You know what I mean? I think I did a lot of that period this year. Just I didn't post much about basketball or nothing like that. Like,
Sure.
I wasn't able to hoop, so I wasn't trying to tease myself with posting Throwback Thursdays. I'm not a Throwback Thursday guy.
Oh, thank God.
You ever seen somebody's page where they got
too much? That's why.
Yeah, you see,
Because you tell on yourself too. You be looking. You be like, oh, you really miss doing that.
Straight
You're
up.
really trying. You really miss that.
real
Yeah,
talk.
that's
It's
what
like
it looks like.
it look like you can't
reach.
like you can't do that no more. Or something.
Exactly.
Like you'll see people posting old pictures. Like you see a girl, she posting hella Throwback Thursdays and then random other screenshots of other stuff. It's like, damn, baby, what you look like today though?
Exactly.
What you look like right now?
You're
Why
still
you?
living on- you're still
why
living there in the
all
past.
your today pictures is right here?
Don't be like.
And your TBTs is way back there with your hand on your head.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's
so
how-
true
Your
though.
TBTs and your F. What's it? F. What?
Flashback
Yeah,
Friday.
FBFs. Your
Yes.
FBFs.
By the
Oh my
way,
God.
Iman, you and I are taking pictures like that after the interview.
Oh.
All right, well, that's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. Yo, and Tiana got an album coming out, what, June 22nd,
June
right?
22nd.
June 22nd. I like that.
She doing another 7 songs. She did her first album was called 7, and if they haven't listened to that, they need to listen to that, cause the progression from that into her second album will still have some links and some loops. Well, not like loops of the. Well, y'all will hit us and shit, but I'm saying it'll have. She keeping that theme going to 7. That's her number.
That's
year completion.
That's right.
And she was extremely happy when Ye was
Promoting it.
yeah, promoting it.
telling the world.
But when the moment he ran the idea of everybody's album should have 7 songs on it, she was like, finally you get what I'm saying. Like finally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how she was
Now you
acting.
get the message.
Like yeah, like we a team. Like Tiana's always been big about team.
Do
stuff.
Ye's tweets though affect her, or do you think they will affect her album sales?
No. That's what I'm saying. This is baby making music. It ain't nothing. You see what I'm saying? If we try to have another generation of kids, man, and you know what I'm saying, we try to spread love through the world, Joe. June 22nd, Joe, go get the album, Joe.
Yes.
Don't worry about what Ye tweeting about.
I don't think
He'll
it should
be
affect
all
her.
right.
I think her music is her music.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Ye acting crazy. I get it. It sound crazy right now, but you gotta remember, we all thought he was crazy when he sat in there talking about I'm Walt Disney,
Right.
And no, y'all won't give me a chance. Y'all won't spend y'all money with me and woo out the woo bam. Next thing you know, Yeezus is taking off. He did exactly what he
worked.
said. That's what I'm
It
saying.
worked.
Let's
It
just
worked.
give him a chance, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, he got his little tweets, but
Have you heard his album?
did we retweet the tweet about June 22nd? Long as we retweeted
I did.
that.
I did.
Long as we retweeted
June
that
22nd.
tweet.
That's all we care about.
That's
June
it,
22nd.
Joe. He got it right that day.
Have you heard Ye's album?
I
Have you
heard
part of
some.
it?
I heard some.
Is it crazy?
I
And I say that with respect. I'm not
can't-
calling him crazy.
No. It's always gonna be sick, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me.
What's
yeah.
it called?
There you go, man. Why you?
I know
Why
you
y'all
know,
pressing
man.
me out,
I
dog?
know you know, but you don't have to answer.
Why everybody pressing me out?
You don't have to answer.
What's crazy is everybody's pressing me right now about that, dog.
No, see,
I know
Chris
you
wanna
heard it.
press
I
you
know.
for it because he feel like he got a special relationship, especially when Kim Kardashian called him on his birthday
Yeah,
and
dog.
wished him happy
You
birthday.
feel me?
Yes,
Man,
he
you
feel
got
he's
a
part of the
happy
family
birthday.
now.
Yeah, man.
Happy birthday.
I'm a Ye fan. You know what I'm saying? I
Already?
think, yeah, but you know, I'm trying to get Ye up here. You know what I mean? It's LA radio. He needs to be up here. His wife has checked in. His wife is more famous than him. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
No,
and that's
straight
not a
up.
shot at his ego.
But listen, though, it ain't even that. Like my wife more famous than me. Like it ain't even a diss no more. It's
No,
just like
no, I think that's a compliment.
honestly, when it come to fame, G, the world don't want to look at a man.
It's true.
You think
We
so?
can look at a woman for longer, G. We can't look at a man for that long, Joe.
right.
You're not that interesting.
You're
I
not
don't
that
know. The
interesting.
Rock. They might want to look at the Rock.
I'm
a
saying
little,
you
know?
might. But I'm saying the girls and the guys
Oh yeah, for sure.
wanna
for
look at the
sure, yeah.
girls.
Yeah, that's true. True that.
but the guys don't want to look at the guys.
I feel that.
You see the fees,
Yeah.
the fees, they want to look at the guys.
Right.
But the guys,
Iman Shumpert is here, man.
we don't look at the guys.
Yo, substance abuse, Iman Shumpert. You got to watch the show on VH1 as
Yes.
well. Doing beautiful things, man, and representing family on VH1. You're in good company with Love and Hip Hop. That's another show that I love as well. But it's a totally different show. Than
Yeah,
that. But
for sure.
Yeah, and congratulations on the music, on everything, man.
Appreciate you, God. Appreciate you.
Straight
up. I'm just trying to stay busy, dog. You know.
Yeah.
But like I said, now that the show, I don't feel as uncomfortable with the show.
That's good.
I think now
How long did it take you to get comfortable?
I had to see it. Like, we filmed the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'll take this ill. Like, I kind of made my wife life hell for a little bit.
You did? No, you didn't.
You gotta think. Listen. I'm not just that's the thing though. I'm not a monster. But it's one of them things where it's like, gee, if we already ain't got a lot of time together, why the camera gotta follow us?
Right.
But in my wife mind, she like, gee, like, me and you, we good. Yeah. But see this bag that come with what we got going on right now, I'm not sure why they bringing the show our way. I'm not sure why this going this way or this going that way.
Right.
But this bag,
we got to get it.
We got to get this bag. Like, she
can't. That's real,
she's
though.
not with the leaving this cake on the table shit.
No,
she not rolling.
You got a breadwinner, my G, straight up, man.
She not rolling with that.
Do you think LeBron is coming to L.A.? I'm asking for your professional opinion here.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with that.
He is. That means he is.
Yeah, I think he is, Cruz. I'm
That's
sorry, but I think he
I can't
is.
have that. I can't have that.
So
you see how I'm
wait a
twisting
minute.
your words?
That's correct.
Yo, you see?
He not.
Iman just
You
told
in
me the
LA,
name of
you in-
Kanye's album, by the way. He texted me, so I know it.
Hey,
I'm
you
just
in LA, you know they'll TMZ the shit out some shit. Yeah. Hey man, Iman
I got
Shumpert
Harvey on the
definitely
phone. Do you
said
want to talk to
it.
him?
Yo, ass out of
I'm
here,
just
man.
kidding. I'm only kidding. Garcia, what do you think? You think it's going to happen?
I
have a
see him with
feeling-
this Laker hat.
I have a
see him.
feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. Only because I think he needs to change the pace, especially if they get knocked out before the conference finals. You know, if that ends up happening. But his
Y'all really
family
think
already
that?
out here. You know what I mean? His family already out here.
Listen
What is it that we don't know?
Listen though, do we really believe that he gonna get knocked out before the conference finals?
I don't think so, but
I
saying,
hope so.
I'm just saying.
Damn, Cruz.
Just as a fan, I don't know him
I'm
I'm
personally.
saying he like the rest of the team don't play and shit. I hate when people do that to me.
I know, right?
No, you started that shit.
Yeah,
you started that
see,
shit.
Cruz.
Like, is he gonna do it? But the Cavaliers are not gonna. I don't feel like they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
No, definitely not for no conference finals. I think if they bullshit through the first 2 rounds, like if they got to play too many games and it affects their legs, okay, you might could get them in the conference finals.
Isn't it funny how people jumping on the 76ers so quick, like acting like
It's
they
good
gonna
though.
beat
We
everybody?
talk
It's
shit,
good, but it's
but we
funny
talk
because,
shit about them for so many years.
Right.
Like let some people talk some shit for them. Cool. Like we talked hella shit about them. Like Philly wasn't in the playoffs.
Right,
When I first got in the league, Philly was in the playoffs. And they had a good team and everything. When they started rebuilding, everybody was clowning them. They playing them on Shaqtin' the Fool, doing all that.
right,
like
right.
now that they winning and they getting glory, like because I done seen what they done had to go through, I ain't let them rock, G. I mean, they playing well, dog. And that man,
They playing well, leave him alone.
And that man ain't shooting no threes, dog. He just driving that thing. I love it. I love it though. That's I grew up like that, playing that type of ball where I ain't want to shoot a lot of threes. I ain't start shooting threes really till I got to college. I was always trying to get to the bucket. You know what I'm saying? But I always got encouraged that I had to do it. Like, yo, you gotta shoot that. Like, come on, bro. Like, can't run everybody over. You can't dunk on everybody. Shoot the ball, bro. It's how you make the bag, bro.
Tiana and Iman final episode is tonight at 8 o'clock on VH1. Let me ask you something. We've been seeing a little bit more like 420 just passed, right? And a lot of NFL athletes came out and said like, hey, we need the meds because we're tired of taking those meds. Quick thoughts on that. Do you think it'll ever make its way to sports?
I don't think so. I think medically for like lotions and oils and the things that help with the health issue, yeah. But I mean, as far as them just completely saying, yeah, y'all in cannabis is good money, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Right.
Because I get it for the sake of the brand and just the image we gonna put out as the NBA. You know what I mean? We got a lot of young kids that look up to us. We got a lot of different communities that lean on us to, spread a certain message to try and just, lead the youth in the right way. Yeah, we got a responsibility that we got to uphold. So it's like,
I'm with that.
just because of that responsibility alone and, how small the fraternity is, it's like, it's kind of, we got to understand when they have that one thing. It's like, we get it, guys, but no. It's like, what we gonna do? Get mad and say, well, all right, we ain't gonna play in this league. Like, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. It's like they pay us enough to sit our ass down and,
Straight up.
listen to their rules. So we'll listen to that rule.
Did anybody ever tell you look like Tupac from the side?
Dog.
Oh, I'm just sitting here right now, and I'm like, dang, he remind me of Pac. Am I the old? Somebody
You
had
get that
to
a
tell
lot,
you that,
Iman?
right?
You get that a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting. You know what though? Honestly, it's the nose.
Okay,
ring.
yeah.
It's the nose ring
It's the nose.
and the
ring.
gold.
Is it?
I only wear gold.
Right.
That's right. I wear gold too.
Yeah. If you follow what I've been doing music wise or anything like that, I don't do diamonds. Diamonds is for females, fellas.
I feel that.
We supposed to be in gold. Let them wear the diamonds and make them look better, but don't be wearing all them diamonds, Joe.
I'm just sitting here. I was like, dang, you look like Pac from the side.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like
I've
what?
been getting that. A lot of people be saying that, but I think it's really just the nose ring, baby.
No, it's
You
the
think so?
features too. Yeah, the eyebrows.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Oh, maybe,
I'm sitting here
sure.
thinking
That
he
nigga-
looks more like Pac than the guy that played Pac in All Eyes on Me.
No way.
Yes.
No
yes.
way.
Look it from the side.
No way.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
You don't get people walking up to you like, I loved you and all eyes on me.
Dog, but people always say that, like, oh my God, especially when I wear the backwards hats.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I start wearing my shit to the front for that.
That's that
But he
poetic
always
justice
joking
Pac.
around saying the shit. That's why it's just funny. But it's
For
shit.
reals, right? Yeah, exactly.
Tiana and Iman.
That nigga
listen.
Pac must have been handsome.
That part.
VH1 9 p.m. Tiana and Iman Shumpert. Substance Abuse is the EP. It's out. Stream that, buy that, my guy.
Yes.
The only way to it's weird. Like it's so many Imans in the world. You got to put in Iman period.
Iman period, right?
Yeah. If you put in Iman Shumpert, you
It won't
probably
show up.
you probably gonna get some old songs.
Yeah.
Just some old stuff that was registered to Iman Shumpert. That I kind of wanted to take my last name off of things because it's like when you do that, people like if you don't know me, like if you're not a basketball fan and you just click on my music and you just like it, I'm with that. Like a lot of people get to my page and be like, oh, you hoop. You know what I'm saying? Just a random person that don't know me from nothing. They just be like, oh, you hoop. Because, they got the little advertisement ads.
That's right.
We got the little ads that ain't even got nothing to do with my page. They just going. You know what I'm saying? Got a little ad, But, yeah, we got one of them, and you just got people that visit your profile, and they be like, oh, you play in the NBA? That's dope. Like,
That's right.
And I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I take for granted shit.
Oh, yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just forgetting that a lot of people ain't watching basketball, brother. Like, they're not watching basketball, bro. Like, the playoffs is lit, and there's a lot of people not watching them shit. They have no clue what's going on. Don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the part of the
It's not on
world.
the gram. They're not watching it.
Straight up. But that's the part of the world that we try to tap into. Just all the people that, it's like, how many more people can we get to watch basketball if they was just a music lover and they found out, oh, he hooped too. So let me check his hoop game out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many, you know what I'm saying? We working on doing a children's book. And it's like,
What? That's dope.
it's like, how many people can we get to be like, oh man, he wrote this children's book, Woo Out the Woo Bam, and they like, oh man, he played basketball. Oh, now I'm a Kings fan. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got so many people that's how they become a fan of your work through some other avenue. So it's like it's still the same guys. Just,
Yeah, that's still beautiful though. You know what I'm saying?
real
Yeah.
talk, real talk.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Iman, thank you very much for coming through, my guy. We
Man.
watching VH1. We listening to Substance Abuse.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all having me, man. You all right?
You survived. You survived.
I survived,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Tupac real.
Hey, yeah, listen. Tupac, I'm very happy to find out that you're alive. You're
Thank
alive.
God for Quavo,
Stephen
man.
said he is, you know?
Tupac real.
Oh, my God. It's the Cruise Show, Power 106.
Yeah.